the size of the buttons.
Yeah.
Like 24 millimeter is all right, but I got gangly hands. They're not like particularly huge or anything, but like I just prefer the larger buttons. I wish I had done that. I mean, if you want to play that, more power to you. But at the end of the day, I'm an old man. I play on an arcade setup.
I'm a youngster. I play on pad. At the end of the day, for me, it's play whatever feels most comfortable to you.
There's no wrong answers.
There isn't. There isn't. Anybody that says, "Oh, you need to play," no, play whatever feels comfortable to you.
Except for that cross-up shit.
The what?
Die. Nah, I'm just kidding. You haven't been following the Twitter outrage lately. So they have the cross-up, which is basically a stick and a hitbox in one. But you can do some jankiness, which is probably not that feasible to do in tournament, where I don't know the particular use. The only one I've seen that would be useful in a game is in Tekken, because you know when you crouch block, like when you recover blocking, you can only sidestep into the background.
Yeah.
But apparently there's some trickery you can do.
Apparently there's a new trick even for pads. That
even on pad, yeah.
Yeah, if you're holding crouch on the D-pad itself, you can still sidestep with the stick.
Yeah, it's not really convenient to.
It's not very ergonomic.
Try that, yeah, exactly. But I mean that's a big point of discussion right now. I personally don't care. You can bind buttons to shoulders, so who gives a shit at this point? But what we do give a shit about right now is Broken Alliance RZA versus, Maymay's got a sponsor, F101 Maymay, playing the Hashi down back two. Nice grab out of the air. I don't think that's what he intended, but it worked, so we'll take it. Right now, RZA.
I've also never seen Maymay play anybody but Jin. So
I've lost to his Heihachi a couple of times.
I mean, I've lost to his Jin, so I'm not complaining. Like,
oh man, well Jin, bong bai, nah. I gotta send you this video, Daddy King playing Jin with nothing but forward four and hell sweep. So forward four, front kick, bong bai, and then he goes nah, which is hell sweep, webu, bong bai. Which I'm sure is riveting for everyone trying to watch this right now for educational purposes. But speaking of educational purposes, the Shining Wizard catching him out of the air. Oh, wow. He went for the triple arm break right now. Because who expects that? Nobody. The damage is shit. And that's probably why RZA went for it. Flash punch, though. Nice back step. Jaguar step to try to find space in the shove. RZA able to convert to a victory. And right now, 1 point away from getting his first match on the board here.
See, I personally I've never been a big fan of King, but I am a huge fan of watching top-level King players play King.
I like King, man. I wish I was better at him than I was. He's who I initially tried to main when I picked Tekken.
You can still
back
main,
up
man.
Huh?
Just put the time in.
But then I'm not playing Geese.
That's the point.
Is this the stream? Is this what we're looking at right now? You know there's a match going on. Why are we looking at my face? I'm sweaty. Mom.
He switched the camera when the second the round ended.
Look at character select.
I know, right? Like, I don't want to see me either.
No one's tuning in to see my poorly manicured facial hair.
I would, bro. I would.
Thanks, bro. I spent at least 5 minutes on it before I came here today.
No bromo.
But really, no one gives a shit about that. What we give a shit about right now is Maymay and RZA. What is the score? I don't know because I'm looking at the screen.
And he did switch to Jin.
Imagine that. It's probably because he lost the first match.
I don't see any other reason.
But he looks totally uninterested. He looks way more interested in what's going on in this UFC fight right now. As Maymay glancing up at the screen, now finding his way to the screen that matters right now. This is the one that's worth money to him. And his hood is already knocked off. We're not even 5 seconds into it. And right now, Jin's hair might get sopped by the rain.
I miss classic Jin. Like, I know they put the creation parts in there, but I'd rather see the costume more often in tournament.
Bong bai. Bong bai. So everything coming up aces for both gentlemen, I guess, right now, because we're really close. Excellent block and punish right there by Maymay. Trying to close this thing out right now, and he does. That's the problem when you're trying to exert your own pressure and your opponent is doing the same thing.
Yeah.
Because then it's just like, who made the better shitty choice? As opposed to just waiting. But what do I know? I was ready for commentary really early this evening. Excellent pressure, but right now RZA having nothing. Or rather, none of it. Goes for the Ali kick. Brave move. Able to convert into the wall.
Couldn't get the unblockable setup.
Expecting a stand-up right there, but patience wins out. And
Ooh,
right
top
now,
kick.
May wins out. He's 1 round away from making it 1-1 right now. We are here in our losers top 8. How far away are we from the top 6? I don't know.
I think this is losers round 1. So
Exclamation point brackets.
probably this is one other match is still left in losers round 1 before we move on to top 6.
Huge pressure right now. The hell sweep coming through. And this is looking like all May right now. He really has to fall apart to lose this. And he doesn't. Able to hold it together now and make it 1-1 is May.
You can't cut RZA. RZA is one of the most adaptive players that I've ever met. You can send him to losers with a 2-0 and he'll come back in losers finals and 3-0 you.
Yeah, it's aggravating.
I think I've only beaten him. I've only sent him losers once, and they came back in losers finals and was not having it.
Well, he's able to pick the stage, I believe, because who else but a King player would pick Forgotten Realm? And now you're in for it. You're going down, bro. Yeah, elevator. Oh, hello, Mr. Tyler. Going down. May shouldn't be looking at me in between matches right now. He should be keeping his head in the game because all I'm going to do is talk smack. But, yeah, RZA picking Forgotten Realm. For those of you who just woke up and started watching Tekken, this is a very advantageous stage for King.
It is.
Pretty much everything he does breaks the floor. So I'd be surprised if we get to round 3 without being on the ground floor.
I mean, we can spend one whole round breaking the floors, and then he has nothing to worry about.
Honestly, one thing I like to do, and again, I'm not one to listen to because I commentate more than I play in these top 8s, but is when you have, here we go with the floor break. When you have a matchup against a King or an Armor King on these floor break stages, is to just break the floor as much as you can. Even if you don't get the full combo damage, at least take that away from him. Which right now, May doing a good job of. Also getting the max damage, excellent combo.
Ooh, that sidestep.
Nicely done by May, holding on right now. We've only got one floor break left here for RZA to use to his advantage. So we're almost on even footing right now. Nice counter hit there. Good pressure from May. Excellent duck, ready for the high, but not ready for what follows. Good throw break.
Ooh, good counter hit.
Big counter hit. That's going to hurt a lot. And this time we're going to see the floor break. Yes, sir. And the wall is a factor. This is going to hurt a lot. Might be the last throw.
Drops it. Oh, but gets the setup.
Thank goodness that happened because I forgot how to say floor. So here we are here, ground floor.
May was not having the end of that round.
No, sir. But everything is coming up aces for May right now. Big pressure. He's got the wall. He's got the life lead by a healthy margin. If he can just hold on to it, not try to pressure too much.
Giant
Excellent
swing break.
Not able to get it the second time. This is going to hurt a lot because he's going to hit the wall. No chance for a tech there. And now the mix-up is all RZA. And the excellent use of the Jaguar step. And now Pixel Health. Slow down, brother. No rush. Pump the brakes. Oh, RZA. Sharp right now. May feeling the pressure. He's starting to put it on a little bit too thick, I think. Excellently done there with the electric wind hell fist. Nice pressure, no throw break there from RZA. Now May looking to try to bring it to the double Luigi. Not able to do so though if he's going to keep eating those lows and being chipped away. No defense right now. He really needs to step up his game. The big whiffs are going to hurt. That's 2 big whiffs, 2 big counter hits. Right now blocks the drop kick.
Wake up.
What's going to happen? The mix-up. He's ready for it. Bringing it to the final round right now. Double Luigi.
Double Luigi.
And RZA off to a quick start right now. These two friendly rivals really pulling no punches, but He needs to tech that throw. Oh, he gets the roll there, so he doesn't take full damage, but still a sizable chunk there taken away from Mei. Right now, needing to hold on tight, catches the float. Good conversion from RZA. This is going to help a lot. Moonsault for the finish. Excellent awareness there by RZA, able to see what the situation was and what his opponent couldn't avoid. I mean, because otherwise that's a mix-up situation, right? But he saw in the corner there was no way for Mei to avoid the moonsault, and he threw it out there, and nicely done.
I think that's a perfect example of how adaptive RZA could be, because that second match was not in RZA's favor at all.
Not, no.
Even with the floor break happening so early on, like the whole floors, all the floors breaking happening so early on in the match, with them ending up on the final floor for most of the match, still adapting with a stronger defense than Mei could put out.
So we are moving right along right now. CT